Good morning, and welcome to Barbara's Bulletin. I'm your host, Barbara. Today we're starting with a developing story that has significant implications for global security. The heads of the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, have come under threat, prompting condemnation from several major world powers. According to reports, Britain, France, and Germany have jointly issued a statement denouncing what they describe as threats against the Director General of the IAEA, Rafael Grossi. This comes at a time when tensions are running high in the Middle East, following recent strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities by Israel and the United States. The joint statement from these three European nations calls on Iranian authorities to guarantee the safety of IAEA staff operating within its borders and to resume full cooperation with the agency. This is in line with Iran's legally binding obligations under international law. Iran, however, has responded by suggesting it cannot be expected to ensure the safety of IAEA inspectors so soon after its nuclear sites were attacked. The Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Esmail Baghai, pointed out that the country's peaceful nuclear facilities were targeted just days ago and questioned how Iran could guarantee safety under such circumstances. This situation is further complicated by a recent vote by the IAEA's board declaring Iran in violation of its obligations under the Global Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Iranian officials have suggested that this vote may have paved the way for the subsequent attacks on their nuclear sites. The head of the IAEA, Rafael Grossi, has also expressed concerns about the potential for Iran to resume uranium enrichment, stating that while there was severe damage to some facilities, it's unclear what the full extent is. Some equipment could have been destroyed or moved, and without clarification, this situation will continue to pose significant challenges. As we navigate these complex geopolitical waters, it's essential to consider all perspectives and work toward solutions that prioritize international cooperation and security. The situation remains fluid, and we will continue to monitor developments closely. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're halfway through our show today, and I'm excited to dive into our middle segment. Today we're exploring two fascinating stories that highlight the intersection of art, society, and community. In our first story, we delved into the world of Brazilian modernist art, where a new generation of artists is redefining the country's cultural landscape. Now, let's shift our focus to the United States, where a pioneering artist has been making waves with her innovative approach to public art and community engagement. Mierle Laderman Ukeles is a name that may not be familiar to everyone, but her work has had a profound impact on the way we think about art, feminism, and social responsibility. As an artist in residence with the New York City Department of Sanitation, Ukeles embarked on a groundbreaking project called Touch Sanitation Performance, where she shook hands with over 8,500 sanitation workers across the 5 boroughs. This simple yet powerful gesture helped to raise public awareness about the importance of these often overlooked workers and challenged traditional notions of art and community. Ukeles's work is a testament to the power of art to transform our perceptions and spark meaningful conversations. Her commitment to ecofeminism and social practice has inspired a new generation of artists, policymakers, and community leaders. As we explore her story, we're reminded that art is not just about creating beautiful objects, but about building connections, challenging assumptions, and fostering empathy. The documentary Maintenance Artist offers a fascinating glimpse into Ukeles's life and work, showcasing her unwavering dedication to her craft and her community. While the film may not provide a comprehensive analysis of her impact or explore the broader artistic landscape, it succeeds in capturing the essence of Ukeles's spirit and the significance of her contributions. As we reflect on Ukeles's remarkable journey, we're invited to consider our own role in maintaining and nurturing our communities. Whether we're artists, activists, or simply concerned citizens, we all have the power to make a positive impact. By embracing our shared humanity and recognizing the value of often overlooked workers, we can work towards creating a more just, equitable, and compassionate society. That's all for this segment of Barbara's Bulletin. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the fascinating world of Mierle Laderman Ukeles and the intersection of art and social responsibility. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're wrapping up today's show with a look at the latest news from around the world. As we've been following the developments in Japan, it seems that the country is facing some significant economic and political challenges. From the potential expansion of the ruling coalition after the upper house election, to the deadlock in trade negotiations with the United States, there are many factors at play. The Liberal Democratic Party and Komeito are considering their options if they lose their majority, which could lead to a shift in the country's legislative landscape. Meanwhile, the Japan-US trade talks have stalled, with tariffs on automobiles being a major point of contention. The U.S. is insisting that the 25% additional duty imposed by the Trump administration is not up for discussion, while Japan is pushing for lowered tariffs. We've also seen some interesting developments in other areas, such as the use of translation apps to break language barriers at driving schools in Chubu, and the potential impact of U.S. import pressure on Hokkaido's agriculture industry. It's clear that these are complex issues with many different perspectives, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how they unfold. As always, we strive to provide you with balanced and unbiased information, so you can stay informed and make your own decisions. In other news, the Dalai Lama is set to reveal his succession plan, which is being closely watched by China. And in Japan, party leaders are skeptical about the possibility of a three-party ruling coalition after the upper house vote. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay engaged.